guys! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Violet and I'm super happy to have you here. In today's video I created this super fun, super easy, very festive, wearable Halloween eyeshadow look in a second variation. If you missed my previous video of the purple, green, and orange eyeshadow look, I will link it in the description box below. I recreated that eye look with the same colors but in different positionings. If you missed my previous two Halloween wearable eyeshadow looks, I will link in the description box below for you, again, in case you're interested. The link to these earrings, the haul video that I did with them, it'll be linked in the description box. Now we can get on into the tutorial. Face is done. If you're curious on all the products that I used on my face, it will be listed down below for you guys. So I'm trying to do like 3 different looks with the same colors. Once all 3 videos are uploaded and I start to create this eye look, and hopefully it'll make a little bit more sense. So with this being said, for today's eye look, I have quite a few palettes out. For the matte green shade, I'm going to pull out the e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow, and this one's in the type called Hot Jalapeno. So I'm going to be using this dark matte green. And another option too for this dark matte green is the one in the Makeup Revolution, the Reloaded Division palette, I believe, or the Iconic Division. It's a palette that I used in the previous eye look that I'm doing with these same colors, so you can definitely pull out that palette. The matte purple that I'm going to be using is from my Pinky Rose Bright Lights palette, this one right here, and I'm going to be using Pop Rocks, which is right here, as my transition shade. I can't say that for the life of me sometimes. For another palette, I'm going to be using the Orange Glad one, which I used in previous eye look, in case you missed it, as well as the Candy Corn. I will link all of my previous Halloween videos in the description box below in case you're interested. But I'm thinking about using a Squeeze Me this time in this palette right here. And then the last palette I'm going to be using, I know there's a whole load of palettes to be added in this one. It's My Pleasure palette. Again, use this in the wearable Halloween purple eyeshadow look as well as the previous one. Again, always linked in the description box in case you're interested. And for this one, I'm debating on using either Do or Dough or Earthshine. We're going to go ahead and get on started with this eye look. No voiceover this time, just going to explain what I do, then do it, and then follow through with that. So I will scoot in closer and we will get to creating this eye look. I'm so excited. And also, really quickly, just want to mention here in this little snippet, I'm going to be using the same 4 brushes that I used with the first look, digging into the Hot Jalapeno, the e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be taking this matte green, and this is going to be applied on the outer corner or the outer V, depending on what you call it, of my eye. Same way that we did the purple in the previous purple, green, and orange eyeshadow look. Now that we've set down the matte green shadow on the outer corner, and then I took it underneath the lash line, only stopping about midway. Now I'm going to blend the green out with this purple from the Pinky Rose Bright Lights palette, and this is the shade called Pop Rocks. And now I'm going to just kind of darken up this green a little bit, since we kind of lost it when we were blending. Alright, so now I'm digging into the Orange Glad palette, and we're going to go into this shade called Squeeze Me, which is right here. And this is going to go on my lid, and then also going to take it on this empty part here from the inner corner to about the middle on the bottom line. Alright, so I'm actually going to dig into one more palette. I was not intending to, but I kind of want to do the same technique that I did in the previous look. So I did do the green here, and then I followed it by a dark matte purple, and then I followed it with the the purple shimmer, dark purple shimmer, and then I darkened it up more with that purple matte on the outer corners. So since I did green, I kind of want to do a green matte. The only green matte that I have is from my Nicka K makeup palette called Lucky Charm, and I'm going to be digging into this one right here. It is a little brighter than this green, but I'm thinking that if I just lightly tap it and apply it and then blend it with the darker green, it should work a little bit. Alright, so it's now time for the inner corner highlight, and for this one I'm digging into the It's My Pleasure palette, and I actually decided to go with Earthshine. I went ahead and picked a lip color. I had a little bit of trouble choosing this time around. I was going to go for like a peachy with a nude lip gloss. I kind of liked it, and then I kind of didn't. I was like, I don't really feel like it goes, so maybe I should change it. So then I had half black and then half of the nude and peachy combo. Well, we already know what won. So what I chose for my lips, since this was a more grungier, more dark, almost leaning towards Beetlejuice kind of eye look, I feel like this is what turned out to be, with the different combination of applying the three colors from last time turned out to be. So this is the Milani More Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade called Wicked, just a matte black lipstick. This one was part of, I think, like some Halloween collection or like Halloween edition a couple years ago. I mean, any black lipstick will do, so pull one out, and it pairs really. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this eye look or this variation in the comments down below. I would love to see you there. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Have an awesome rest of your day and or week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye, guys.